If you have products on your WooCommerce store and want to sync them to Printful, so when someone buys a product, Printful knows what to print for you and send to the customer. This can happen if you have a store you want to move to Printful from another provider website, or if you created the mockup yourself and now want to sync them to Printful products, or if you have bundles of products and you want to sync them to products that you already have on your catalog. You can also use the same method to connect other website stores and sync products, but I am focusing on WooCommerce as an example. To do this, you first need to connect your WooCommerce store to Printful. After you have WooCommerce on your site, you can connect Printful. Sign up for Printful using the link in the description if you haven't already. It is free. Next, go to your WordPress website, navigate to plugins and select Add New. Search for Printful. It should appear at the first result. Click Install and then activate the plugin. On your left menu, you'll see a new option for Printful. Click on it. Here, you need to connect your store to Printful. Click the button to agree to the terms. Sign into your account and confirm that you want to connect your store to Printful. After you connect the store, you have the option to sync the product from your store into Printful. Click the button if you want to do this. It's a good idea if you have products that you want to assign to Printful items, so they know what to fulfill whenever you get a sale through this connection. After your store is connected to Printful, go to Stores in the menu and click on the store you want to sync the product to. At the top, you'll see a button to enable syncing. If you don't see the product list after clicking, click the refresh button. If you have many products, give it some time to load all of them. Once a list of products appear, you can see the current status of each one. The number shows is the variation count of the product on your store. If the product is synced, it will indicate so. If it's not synced, you can fix it. If you don't want to use Printful as a provider for a product, you can click the button and choose Ignore. When you click on the three dots, you may notice that not all options are available. This is because the product isn't synced. If you'd like to fix it, you need to sync it first. You can also delete or ignore the product, so Printful won't receive sales report for it. If you click delete, it will ask if you want to delete the product from both WooCommerce and Printful. If you agree, it will remove from both. If you don't want to delete a product from your WooCommerce store, but don't want to sync it to Printful either, simply click ignore. When editing a product, you have the option to edit it directly on your website. You can also click the button to sync the product. When you click it, a pop-up window with several options will appear on your screen. There are three tabs in this pop-up. The first tab is the catalog, where you can choose a product from Printful's catalog, add a design to it, and sync it with the product on your website. The second tab is templates. If you have templates that match the product, you can use them to sync with the product on your site. The last tab shows the products that already is synced. If you need to create a product, find the product in the catalog and add the design as you normally would for any other product. You can link one variation at a time, allowing you to sync the correct size and color to the matching variation from your store. You can also create a template from here. Then click on the Sync button to link it to the product from your store. If you sync a product from your existing templates, click the button to add it to the cart. You don't need to buy it. This action will sync it to your product. The product on your website will remain the same, but the new design will now be synced. Make sure the synced products are identical to the ones on your site, so buyer receive the correct product they ordered. When you open a product, you have several options. You can unsync the product to stop syncing it with Printful. You can also edit the product to make changes to the design, size, or other details. This is useful if you allow customers to customize a product design, and you need to adjust the design manually. You can also view and download the mockups for the product if you'd like to add them to your store. If you use Printful Warehouse option, you can also add products from your warehouse catalog to your store. If you want to change all products to ignore, you can click on Edit in Bulk, choose Ignore, and then Save. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.